Top 5 Moments from Neighbours History. 5 of the soap's top moments. Scott and Charlene's wedding, 1987. Scott Robinson and Charlene Mitchell, played by Jason Donovan and Kylie Minogue, were Ramsay Street's power couple and favourites with the soap's viewers. Their wedding was watched by more than 2 million Australian viewers when it first aired and later pulled in an audience of almost 20 million when it was shown in the UK in 1988. The ceremony became one of the most watched TV moments of the decade. Susan Kennedy's amnesia. In a 2002 storyline, long-term Neighbours character Susan Kennedy slipped on some spilt milk and suffered a head injury, leaving her with retrograde amnesia. She lost 30 years of her life overnight and awoke believing the year was 1972 and she was just about to turn 16, despite actually being 45. With the help of her on-off husband Carl and her daughter Libby, Susan recovered and her memory eventually returned. The return of Harold Bishop made his first appearance in Neighbours in 1987 and went on to become one of the show's longest-running characters. In 1991 he was swept out to sea while on holiday with his wife. His body was never found and he was presumed dead, as was the case with his real-life namesake, Australian Prime Minister Harold Holt. However, 5 years after his disappearance Harold returned to Erinsborough, suffering from amnesia and believing he was a man named Ted. With the help of his wife Madge, Harold regained his memory. Bouncer the dog's dream. In one of the soap's more imaginative moments, viewers saw Bouncer the Labrador, who originally belonged to the Mangel family, at the center of a vivid dream sequence. In his dream Bouncer fantasizes that he is marrying Clary McLachlan's dog, Rosie the Border Collie. During his time in the soap, Bouncer also became a Ramsay Street hero after managing to save Madge Bishop from a house fire. The explosion at Sonia and Toadie's wedding. Toadie Rebecca is one of Neighbours' most recognizable characters and has had his fair share of dramatic moments since his first appearance in 1995. In 2013 Toadie and his long-term partner Sonia tied the knot. However, a shocking explosion next to the wedding marquee left the bride with injuries which led her to lose all memory of the ceremony. Toadie and Sonia survived, but 2 regular characters, Priya Kapoor and Reese Lawson, died in the blast. Toadie was no stranger to wedding dramas after accidentally driving himself and previous wife Dee off a cliff on the way to their reception in 2003.